When selling Sir Walter to your customers, there's a few important tips you need to point out, which are covered in great detail in the webisodes on this website. Preparation. Explain the importance of preparing the soil before they lay the lawn. Measuring. Tell them how to measure up and to add an extra 10% to the order for discrepancies. And laying and watering during that all-important establishment period. You get these things right, you're well on your way to a successful sale. And remember, get your customers to have a look at the webisodes too. Nothing wrong with that, and I'll get plenty more information as well. Following the turf sales, there's a whole range of equipment that your customer will need from Bunnings. Lawnmower, whippersnipper, fertiliser and all sorts of maintenance gear. So remember, your turf sale is potentially the beginning of a long relationship between your customer and your Bunnings store. Now don't forget to give them a brochure. In fact, 95% of the information you and your customer will need is in the brochure and on this website. And for the other 5%, contact Greenline Turf, your specialist Sir Walter grower. The turf on your display is grown in these shallow trays with the drainage holes in the bottom. So it means it dries out very quickly. So it's important to water the turf every day to keep it looking fresh. The other thing you need to do is trim the turf about once a week. There's the Sir Walter. Obviously the Kikuyu, being more vigorous, is going to need to be trimmed more often, probably 2 or 3 times a week. Now, one more thing you need to do to keep everything looking lush and green is fertilise the lawn, about every fortnight. Get hold of one of your soluble lawn fertilisers, mix it up according to the directions, and then you're ready to go. As well as your customers being able to pick up their Sir Walter from the store, you can also organise Greenline Turf to deliver it to their door on behalf of Bunnings. And remember, orders over 100 square metres are delivered for free in the Sydney area. There's a bit of a science to the way your rolls of turf have been packed and stacked in the pallet, which helps keep them all together. And what you don't want to do is come in at the side and try and grab this roll of turf. The first one you want to go for is the one in the middle here, which will lift off nice and easily, and then the other ones will also come off easily too. So don't grab the side, go to middle first. Now another helpful hint for you is to always try and store your pallets of turf in the shade whenever possible. And the other thing you don't want to do is start hosing down the pallets even if it's hot, because all that'll do is speed up the decomposition process and your turf won't last as long.